Howdy folks, Zapper here, aka Sean, and I'm bringing you part 2 of excuse me, Hexplorer Valley of the Dead King. I want to make a correction once I dug into the rule book. So I made some mistakes doing this. So I went in there and then I did the challenge and I did the roam and I gave myself the 2 survival and took the damage and all that. Okay, what I should have done is the first thing you do is you do your survival success, right? I needed 1 success. And then if you do that, then you can do the challenge for extra rewards, which would be the +2 survival ranks and suffer 8 non-lethal health damage. If I roll a critical success on the initial survival check, I get an additional navigate. So what I did is I went over to all the stat cards and I adjusted all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to go back and deal with any of the other stuff. So basically that turn was probably, we can just chalk that up to being a waste of a turn, right? So do this first, and then if you want to do that, you can, if you want to try to get these extra rewards. But if you do this, you do get, I don't remember what those cards are called, but those are the ones that boost your abilities and all that kind of stuff. And if you get a critical success, you get that as well. So there we go. So screwed that one up. The game wins a little bit. I do think I need to do that because I do need to start getting stuff like I need to start getting these. Let's find out. Let me get the terminology of these cards right. It's not gear. I mean, you can get gear upgrades, but it can upgrade your skills, your gears, your gear, and your vitals. Oh well, whatever. I don't have any money. Well, I do have a little bit of money with each of these guys. If I want to be able to do this one, I need a boat because that's in water. So let's go back. That affliction is gone, which that hurt me really bad. So I think I need to pass a navigate check. Half the people in the group, there's 3 people. Normally you round down, but this is probably one of those cases where you round up. We will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we will do our skill roll for each guy. So we'll just start from the top and work our way down. Oh yeah, I love seeing these high numbers. I don't think I'm going to pass this, so I'm going to end up wandering. Well, I rolled hexes on the abilities that I really didn't need to. Alright, so the hunter failed navigate. He did succeed on an explore. With a hex, what happens if you roll a critical success, your hero gains 2 gold and you find an excellent place to make camp. Each hero heals 1 lost health. I think everybody's completely up on health. So let's see here. So we get 2 gold. Alright. Hungry the Halfling didn't succeed on anything, and the Alchemist succeeded on the Explorer. So we'll get 2 gold for the alchemist, and we also don't have to consume any food. So let's see here. The lizard man has to eat 2 food, and the halfling also has to eat 1 food. Now, we can try and do this. So, we need 1 success between the 3 of us in survival. So, the hunter succeeded. Boom. So, I guess I could stop now. So, we succeeded in this. Now, if I want... Actually, let's keep rolling for survival, because if I get a hex, then I get the critical. Nope. And no. We ended up getting 2 successes, which isn't too bad. So we get 1 upgrade card. Do I want to do this? Do I want survival? I don't really want to suffer that health damage, so I think we're just going to draw the card. So this one goes in the trash. Alright, the lizard man will get that. So he gets 2 more energy. So his goes to an 8. Hungry the halfling gets 2 in his choice. Let's see here. What do we want to do? We get 2. I think his survival probably needs to go up by 1. Because he doesn't... I want to try to save his food for combat. So we'll do 1 there. And let's rank up the impressive belt. So that'll go to 5. So now that's going to change. Let me see. That is 5 divided by 2 is still 2. Teetering haymaker boost. What is that? So that'll be 5 plus 3. That'll be 8. And that's all that will change there. And we need to draw 1 for the apothecary. Actually, you know what? I did that wrong. He'll get 1 defense. See, I told you I was bound to get stuff wrong. So what I have to do now, because I shouldn't have got any of those things, what I was supposed to do is I need to go back to town to turn that quest in. So... But because I penalized myself very harshly for screwing up the first time, we'll just pretend that we actually made it back to town. I gotta go back to town anyway because I think I need to buy food. Yeah, I'm gonna head back to town anyway. And that's it. So now the dead king moves. He'll move 2, 1, and 2. And that's it. So, there we go. So, we're going to end up going back to town anyway. Alright, so we'll just jump right into movement, I guess. So, we will do... we'll do a normal move. What is it called? It will be... Yes, normal move. So, we will go... We'll head down here. Because I'm going to try to get to this, that quest right there. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so navigate. Half the heroes rounded up, of course. Like, I think there's some rule in the rule book that says rounding is always down, but not this time. All right, the hunter was successful in survival and explore. So guess what? He gets 2 gold and does not have to consume any food. We got 1 success in navigate. So that's the Hungry the Halfling succeeded in navigate only. So he has to eat a food. So he's eating his last food. And the alchemist was successful on survival. So he has to eat no food. But he was not successful in anything else. Alright, so that was our skill check. Now we do our circumstance roll. Where is, there you are right there. So we rolled a 6, so 6 on the circumstances, you just draw a random card. What is this? A boon. Draw 1 more card. Reward table. Alright, so let's find out what our reward is first. 5. The Dryad's Amulet. Alright. Okay. Alright, so the Dryad's Amulet is in the black market. So it's a permanent item. I was looking for a card. I couldn't find one. It may be used once every 3 combat rounds during the resolution phase of combat. After conditions are applied, its use negates all ongoing conditions for the wielder. So I gave it to the alchemist when I was fighting that stupid Cryovern. That would have been amazing, because at one time I think I had blinded and frozen and a bunch of other stuff, and now I have to draw another card. Oh, look at that. Another boon. Rewards. Okay. So that's a 3. Negate all ongoing conditions. We don't have any conditions, so I would have much rather had that or that. Anything but that, honestly. That was the worst of all of them. So, garbage. That's the way that games like this work. Treants. Okay, so we are going to fight some Treants. They are a level 2, so this shouldn't be too bad. I think we can handle. I don't think I did the... You know what I don't think I did? Let's do this real quick. I'm pretty sure I didn't do my wander roll, which isn't going to affect anything here. 5, can't go there, so I guess I'll just stay right where I'm at. Alright, so Treants are 10 and 10. They are magical. Alright, I think we need to do 10 damage. Well, we can do that because we did 12 against, who was it? They were brigands, I believe. So, let's see. We shall do... The hunter will do Hunter's Precision. And that, I believe, is... That's 5 damage. That will cost him 1 energy. Hungry is going to... I think Hungry can do the Rowdy Uppercut. Rowdy Uppercut. So we'll do the Rowdy Uppercut with hungry because he didn't have any food to eat, so that stinks. So that's -6, so that'll be plenty. And then what does he do? He can do damage, energy, and alright. So he's not going to heal, so I don't have to worry about him doing anything. He'll just defend. So there's RU, and then the Alchemist will do the careful step, which is, I'll just put defend. It's just easier that way. All right. Let's find out what the Treants do. The Treants are going to single target 6 non-lethal health, piercing 2. So that means 2 of it cannot be blocked. Now we need to figure out who he targets. So green will be the Lizard Man, yellow will be the Halfling, and blue will be the Alchemist, and highest roll. So it looks like it's going to target Hungry the Halfling. So Hungry the Halfling takes 6 health damage and 2 of it pierces. So he didn't block. So he will be reduced to 1 health. And we kill the Treant. Chopped him down. Alright. So everybody gets 4 gold and unfortunately no food, because apparently you can't eat trees. You know, who'd have thunk? Alright. Alright, that is it. Combat is over. Trees are dead. And the king is going to move. 1, 2. Something tells me that we're going to get our butts kicked again. And we need to get to city number 5. Alright, unfortunately we can't travel on a road. I think... I don't know, cautious, if the road has to start here, because my first step will be onto a road, and then... So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. The entire thing is on a road. I'm just going to say I can cautiously move, and I can follow that road. 1, 2, 3, 4. We still have to do the explore and survival portion for each person, but the navigate portion we do not have to do. Alright. Well, at least the Lizard Man doesn't have to eat any food, which is good, because guess what? We're all out of food. Well, he is. Alright, let's see. Let's see here. What happens? So Zaz rolled a 1. If you roll a critical success in survival, your hero need not consume food, and either each hero heals 1 lost energy or you end an affliction card affecting the group. Boy, that would have been nice. I guess I should have paid attention to that. Each hero heals 1 lost energy. Well, we'll do that. Alright. So that was Zaz. And then the Alchemist found 2 gold. Which is good, because we're going to need all this gold to buy stuff in the city. So now we can turn that quest in that we have already turned in. And we can buy stuff. So I'll go ahead and probably end it for tonight, but I'll buy everything and fill you in later. Howdy folks, Sapper here, aka Sean, and guess what? It is part 2 of, what you call it? What game is this? Oh, Hexplore It. Now, this might be not at the beginning of the video because I believe I recorded something prior to this, maybe last night? I don't know. So anyway, let it be known. If you're hearing this in the middle of the video, it's because it's a new day in the real world. And I started playing again. So there you go. Let's see here. I took the time to paint the party miniature, and I did not get a chance to paint the Dead King. So I'm proxying the Dead King. I mean, this is a Reaper. I mean, he is basically the King of the Dead, right? The Grim Reaper. So he's going to stand in until I get the Black King painted, which I think this is a legitimate proxy. So there you go. So I got a couple new minis. It's not necessary to paint the stuff, but I think it does makes it look a little bit nicer, right? So I believe at the end of my last turn, I did end up in a town, and I did use that time to buy some. And I can't remember what I did or what I did not do. I think I got the Dryad's Amulet from something, a quest or whatever. And I bought a lot of food. Each guy's got a lot of food, and I think I increased some skills here and there. Like the Alchemist, I know I bought an extra energy. I may have increased a skill or two. I think I might have increased that, right? Because I have seen from the previous play, like these skills are good, right? Because you're doing damage and you're using your special abilities and stuff like that. But there are things that happen that require that. For example, that Cryovern that I fought, I believe you had to, one of his attacks was you had to roll, he would freeze you. And you had to roll survival to avoid being frozen or to break out of the being frozen or something. And I had low survival ratings, and that was like super crippling. So anyway, let's get on with it. Oh, what else? One other quick thing. I believe, so this is my quest number 5. I drew where is it? I drew that. So when you draw that, you have the special favor deck, which I believe is like 12 cards or something. So then I drew this. And it says, where is it? Somewhere, I think it's on the little rule sheet. It says whenever you draw the What Was That or Bezelquark special favor card, which I did, draw a card from the stack and play it. Each time you draw a card from this slot, play the next card in the stack. The black market enters play immediately on the hero's location. Well, I didn't do that part. I didn't open the black market. So the black market is now open. I guess what I'll do is I will roll this die for a random city, and then I'll do the roam action, right? I will roll this again. So I'm going to roll this 3 times, and then the next 2 times will be a roam. So the black market will spawn close to city 2, which is that 2? No, I think this is 2 right here. Yep. And now we'll do the roam. Figure out how close it is. So we'll roam in direction number 2, which is that way. And 5. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the black market is right here. And the black market does roam at the end of every game turn. So the black market doesn't stay in any one place. So unfortunately, to be able to do this, which is right next to where I'm at, but I need climbing gear to get into that hex. And I have not purchased climbing gear. Let's see how much climbing gear is, because I'm in the city. And, nope, wrong one. Market. Climbing gear is 2 per hero. Well, I do not have enough to purchase that climbing gear. I have a total of 5 gold amongst all my heroes. And then, of course, I need money anyway, because I have to purchase a broken purifier from the troll elder. So I need more money anyway just to be able to do that. So I got to do some things to get some cash. I think what we'll do is we'll go to this, because I only have to. Ooh, my explorer is pretty low. I need 1 success. I don't know. I don't have a very good chance of finishing that. Let me see, what else do we have? I can't. Here we go. So that's the one that I just held up. This one I can't get because I don't have a boat. Number 1. That's a survival. What's my survival? I have a 2, a 4, and a 4. That might be my best bet, but man, that's a stretch to get up there. Yeah, we'll start heading up that direction because I need money. That's the problem, is I don't have any money. What does... That's not a shrine, that's a rune. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not gonna make it there, so we'll do this. We'll move normally, so that means I'll end up wandering. All right, so we'll go, or yeah, we'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we got to do navigate. So, all right, the hunter, Zaz, the hunter, succeeded in his navigate roll. So we need 1 more successful navigate, otherwise we'll wander. All right, hungry, the halfling. Failed. And let's try the alchemist. Looks like we failed. These dice are horrible, man. I have not had very good luck with any of these dice. So we got, all right, here we go. What do we got? We got this right here. So we failed that. Don't find any gold. Have to consume food. So here's my 2 food. Hungry the halfling. Fail, fail, fail. Eat some food. And then the alchemist is fail, succeed, so I get money, and then fail, so I have to eat some food. So I get 2 money. And have to eat food. And then we also wander. So we'll wander in direction 6, which is right here, which is actually perfectly fine. That gets us 1 step closer to what I want. It would have been kind of nice if I'd have wandered into that ruin, but oh well, it is what it is. But now we will roll to see which circumstance we draw. Circumstance number 4. Why do I keep getting these, man? I have the worst luck. Befuddled. Draw 1 more card. You have stumbled into an arcane trap bearing the mark of the dead king. A powerful enchantment now plagues your mind. Roll the target dice after the opponent phase of each combat round. The hero with the highest roll loses their action this round. This affliction remains for 4 game turns or until you rid yourself of it. All right. Four turns, and we draw another circumstance. All right, I'm about ready to start shuffling these decks because this is freaking 100% bogus. Brainwash. The dead king appeared in your nightmares last evening. He has placed a curse on you. You are drawn to power like moth to the flame. Move 3 fewer hexes each turn to a minimum of 1. If you don't end movement in a city after the movement phase, move 2 additional hexes toward the nearest boss location. This affliction reigns for 4 game turns until you rid yourself of it. Draw another card. The good news, if there is any good news, is the apothecary's trait will get finished a lot faster. Spend 1 combat round or game turn affected by a condition or afflicted. Limit 2 trait points per turn. So he'll actually get his trait starting to buff that up because of that. That's the only silver lining to this. Okay, let's draw another card. Let's see if we get another affliction. You know what? I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm not even playing that. That's total friggin' trash. Nope. I don't know who shuffled these, but you know, okay, I'm gonna shuffle this deck again because I mean that was actually a good card, but all right, let's see what we get. All right, we'll take that. That was the worst string of luck ever. I'm not having my food spoiled again. That's already happened to me once. So we get the astrolabe. You found an astrolabe bearing the mark of Accolon the Explorer and Cartographer. The item is constructed like no astrolabe you've ever seen, and it is apparent that powerful magic is woven within. While you carry it, you may choose to ignore any wander result, which is actually pretty awesome. I had this artifact last time. In addition, this item may be used twice per game in order to grant the group an extra movement and event phase. In doing so, the group may move again and complete one event at the new location. This power may be used anytime outside of combat. Upon the second use, the item's magical nature fades and it becomes a mundane item. The fact that you can ignore wanders is actually pretty good, so I'll keep that. Yes, folks, have I cheated? I absolutely have. You would think that maybe I can get a refrigerator from Bezel Quarks Market to keep my food from spoiling. I'm not going through the whole food spoilage thing again. It's too much garbage. And then what did I get? Oh, I got injured as well. Yeah, I'm just nope. What was that one? Roll 6 to each group member loses the amount of health. Yeah, it's you know, you play games to have fun. And I'm fine with, okay, I'm already afflicted twice, but whatever, right? All right. So where's my turn thing? Oh, got my camera stand on it. There we go. All right, so that was the circumstance. So the dead king will now move, and I believe he moves 3 spaces. And he is going way over there. 1, 2, 3. All right, so he has moved. Dead king has moved. The end of the turn. Do I do this? I think I move a thing. I'm not sure. I'm going to remove stuff from those. All right, what did we do? All right, that's a combat thing. Oh, move 3 fewer hexes each turn to a minimum of 1 hex. If you don't end movement in a city after the movement phase, move 2 additional hexes toward the nearest boss. That's horrible because that's a level 3 boss. I don't think I can beat him at this point in time. But I'm only moving 1 hex. What can I do? I can recklessly move, which means move 2 hexes further than normal. So move 3 fewer hexes to a minimum. So I normally move 4, so I'm going to move 1. But if I reckless move, I can move 3. Oh, I can go back to 5. I can go there. This is horrible. Golly, man, I am getting super hosed in all this. So I can, and what does reckless movement do? Each hero suffers 2 energy drain. The group moves 2 hexes further than normal, but the forced march is long and is a long and tiring day. Each hero suffers 2 energy drain. Roll navigate and choose to roll either explore or survival. The other skill automatically fails. Half the group must succeed on their navigate roll in order to avoid wandering. Moving recklessly supersedes moving cautiously. Alright, well I don't have to worry about wandering because I have that astrolabe. So I think I need to move 3. So we will go... Damn, there's these... 1, 2, 3. Lose 2 energy per person. Alright, so that's done. I've lost 2 energy. Roll navigate and choose to roll either. Alright, so... Alright, so navigate for the hunter. Obviously you failed. Halfling, obviously you failed. The apothecary, yeah, you did succeed, which isn't good enough. We still failed that roll. I think we'll choose to fail the explore just because I really don't care about money. I would rather not eat my food, right? So, hunter, failed. Hungry, passed. And the alchemist, got a 7, you failed. So, alchemist eats 2 food, and the Zaz, the hunter, eats 2 food. The halfling does not eat food, so that's kind of good. Alright, there's that. Moving recklessly supersedes moving cautiously. Okay, so we can avoid wandering. What does this do? Move 2 additional hexes towards the nearest boss. Alright, so the nearest boss is here, so we will go 1, 2. So guess what? I will end in the city at the end of the turn, or next turn. So, but we still have to do a circumstance. Oh, I didn't replenish that circumstance card in slot number 4. Here we go. Alright, so let's see which circumstance we get. Oops. So that's number 4. Alright, what do we get here? A helpful commoner. You've saved a commoner from certain death, and they mean to repay you. Oh, you will repay me for me saving you. The group gains a -1 bonus to all skill roll results while the helpful commoner remains in the group. Keep this card until you return to a city. If the helpful commoner is still alive, you'll gain double the rewards for each quest you turn in. Well, unfortunately, I don't have any open quests. And so he will help me 1 time on the skill checks. But we need to move the dead king, so we will go 1, 2, 3. He has moved. And we will move one of these. I need to get into a combat so that I can use my trait points. But this game has decided that it doesn't want to cooperate with me. That's a level 4 boss. I can't, there's no way I cannot fight those guys. What I think I might do, well actually this, I just need to hold on. God, I need to hold on for 2 turns. I need to enter a combat. Maybe if I move to here. What is it? It's moved 3 fewer hexes. Alright, so if I force march to here, then I'll end up moving 2 to here. I can hopefully get... let me replenish that circumstance card. Hey, it's a bad one. Poisoned. About the time these 2 run out, I'll get that one. Let's see here. I think what we'll do, I don't want to go back to here yet, but I don't want to get pulled into that. So if I recklessly move to here, I actually have to recklessly move to there, because then I'll go 2 hexes to that. I'd rather go to that one. I think I can probably beat that guy. In fact, why don't we, where was I? I think I was here, right? Where the heck was I? I think I was there. If I recklessly move to here, then I get pulled into that, and then I can fight that guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was here. So, actually I can't, I don't have climbing gear, so I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will lose 2 energy. I did not have this much bad luck in the prior game. Of course, I was probably forgetting half the rules. Even though I was fighting the Cryovern. Alright, so I have to do the navigate. So that's, see, I'm telling you, I have never failed. So we failed, and there's no point in even rolling navigate for the last guy because they failed. And then I will forego the explore roll. Alright. Zaz eats food. Hungry the halfling, he's hungry and gluttonous, so he's gonna eat food. And then yep, so everybody fails their food check, so yeah, this has been a really bad game. I've had a string of bad luck. Now let's see what encounter we have. I'd really love to roll a 1. Actually, you know what? I'm going to luck stone this poison right out of here because I'm tired of seeing BS like this. You know what? There's no way I'm going to do this because I have not been... Alright. So, watch, we don't roll a 4 this time. Hey, roll a 4, look at that. Alright, so we're going to fight some bandits, this is actually good. Where is my combat thing? Here we go. And then we do have an affliction. Alright, what is his strong-willed? Spend 1 combat round or game turn affected. Oh, wait a minute. Game turn. Oh, look at that. I have been under several game turns because movement is a turn, right? Because it says turns. Skill's a turn. Circumstance. So that's been... Hold up. Let's do this. So... What are we at right now? We are on circumstance. So that would be 1. So movement. That was movement. This is skill. This is circumstance. That's 2. And then I also did that 1 other time. I'm just going to give myself credit for 2 more. So now we are here. So we are at 3. And we gain a level up in our second mastery. And then what does this do? Strong-willed. Roll a 10-sided die when you are about to receive a condition. If the result is less than or equal to strong-willed's rank, negate that condition. At rank 6, you negate 1 condition affecting you at the end of the following combat round in which it was gained. All right, so that's a combat thing, I believe. Conditions, because these are afflictions, so that's different. All right. All right, so where were we? Okay, we were here. We're fighting some banditos. These guys should be pretty easy. Let's see here. We're running out of energy because of having to move in a reckless fashion. Actually, you know what? Hold on, wait a minute. We're not fighting the bandits because there's a lot to remember here, folks. Because we're brainwashed. So at the end of the movement phase, we go here. So we are fighting boss number 2. All right, here we go. The gray slime. Why do I have a feeling that this is going to be bad? All right, 36 and 25. All right, what do we do? All right. Holy smokes, this is I have a bad feeling about this. All right, what can the hunter do? This is when some of these skills and stuff really get interesting because now you got to kind of pay attention to them. Ensnare. I think we're going to ensnare. You ensnare your opponent and automatically become the first target of an individual attack this turn, if there is one. Next round, you may alter the opponent action die by a result of 1, which could be very helpful. And your opponent suffers a snare rank plus missile rank health damage during the resolution phase. I believe that's that, which would be ensnare damage. So you'd take 9 damage, but not on the first turn. At rank 5, you may also use deft block while using this mastery. So I can block. Okay, so I will definitely do that with Zaz. So he is going to ensnare plus block. And that costs him 2 energy to do that. I can do that one more time. But Zaz automatically becomes the target of a single target attack. Okay, Hungry. I think he's going to do... Teetering Haymaker is 9 points of damage. That's pretty nice. Impressive Belch. Consume up to half your Impressive Belch. I can consume up to 3 food. You belch after drinking, and it's so emboldened by the sound that your next Teetering Haymaker gains damage boost equal to Impressive Belch plus blah 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 blah. Alright, at rank 6, which I am at rank 6 Impressive Belch, I can use Teetering Haymaker while using Impressive Belch. So I think we need to do that. Oh, I can't. Oh wait, hold up. Teetering Haymaker. Alright, so there we go. So I can do both of these things. That costs me 1 energy. I will consume 3 food, which is what I can. The max that I can consume. I believe that does... You belch after drinking and are emboldened by the sound of that your next Teetering Haymaker gains a damage boost equal to Impressive Belch rank. I don't think I have changed that. Impressive Belch rank plus 3 times the number of food consumed. Impressive Belch ranked. let me see, am I reading this right? Impressive belch rank, which is 6, plus 3 times the number of food consumed. I think it's that. I consume 3 food. And 3 times that would be 9. Alright, so I think I can do 12 damage with that. Alright. It took a long time to figure that. So we're going to do belch for a total of -9. Or excuse me, that's actually 12. Because the Teetering Haymaker boost is 9, Teetering Haymaker does 3, so that is -12. Alright. Alright, the Alchemist. You enhance a consumable in your inventory and use it on a target. The item used gains boost. Where was the other? Is it potion smithing? Perform careful step this round, which is basically his dodge or his defend. And you may also use an item on each ally. I do have potions. I have 3 potions. The only thing we need healed is our energy. Potions would give energy. They're normally 3. No, it's not that. That's if I concentrate that. I think what I'll do is I will do potion smithing with careful step. Alright, at rank 6, and it is rank 6, any consumable we use heals 1 extra health, not energy, per 3 ranks of potion smithing. So it would give them 2 extra health. So I'm going to give them the potions for the energy, but 1 or 2 of them will probably be hit by an attack, hopefully. And the potions will heal that damage as well. So let me do... So I'm going to do careful step. All right. There we go. That's what I have decided to do. What is the gray slime doing? He is going to do his acidic spray. That uses 5. Dual target health. Piercing 3. 2 targets suffer 7 health damage. Your skin blisters and bubbles, burning as if it were touched by fire. Well, hopefully... the 2 targets are not... Well, one of them not the Alchemist, because he's only got 7. Actually, the careful step with the potion smithing, I can use that on myself. So I can use those 2 potions on whoever the 2 guys that get damaged. So it will be green will be the hunter, yellow will be hungry, and green, or excuse me, blue will be the apothecary. So the 2 highest. So the halfling, hungry the halfling, does not get targeted by the attack. But Zaz and the Alchemist do. So what are they taking? It's piercing 3. Alright, so this is where things get super duper freaking confusing. So it's pierce 3, 7 health damage. So I can block. He can block 4. So he will take 3 damage. So Zaz the Hunter takes 3 damage, which takes him down to 2. Right? Yes. And then the Alchemist, he also did a block. but 3 of it pierces. So he will take 4 damage. So that puts him down to 3. All right. So that's the acid spray. Now we can resolve our stuff. Now he is he goes down to 24 and 20. Now he is ensnared. The belt's resolved, which was the 12 points of damage. And we're doing the careful step, and we're administering a potion to the 2 people that got damaged. So let's see here. At rank 6, any consumable used heals 1 extra health per 3 ranks of potion smithing. So it'll give the hunter an extra 2 points. So it'll give you 5. So he's back up to 7 health, and it doesn't enhance the energy recovered. So he will recover 3 energy. So that puts him back to 5. And then the alchemist has built up a tolerance for healing potions, so the healing effect is halved. So instead of a potion healing 5, it will heal 2. So that puts him back up to 5 health and 6 6 energy. Let's just double check these potions. Heal 3 health and 3 energy. Okay, so I am correct. All right, that was round 1. Oh man, things are not looking. I don't know. I really have a. What's that Dryad's amulet do again? All right, because I do have that. This amulet may be used once every 3 combat rounds during the resolution phase of combat. After conditions are applied, its use negates all ongoing conditions for the wielder. Well, we don't have any conditions. We didn't get anything. There are a couple things that he can do that do apply conditions, though. So just have to remember the Dryad's amulet. All right, so let's see here. The hunter is now all right. Hunter's precision. To use to deal health or energy, it deals damage equal to the hunter's precision rank plus missile assault. Yeah, that's only 6 damage. At rank 5, when you choose to inflict energy damage, your target may not spend energy this round. Let's do that, because that might... So we're going to do Hunter's Precision, and we are going to target energy. HP for energy. And that costs 1 energy to do that. So that drops us down to 5. And then Snare will also... So Hunter's Precision is minus 6 damage. Energy damage. Hungry the Halfling. I think we'll do the Rowdy Uppercut. So that'd be Rowdy Uppercut. And that will drop you down to 0 energy, and your Rowdy Uppercut is minus 6. And the Alchemist has 1 potion left. I think I'm going to save that. What I have not been doing is creating potions and stuff, which, you know, whatever. he can do 1 damage. I mean, if he does anything, he can do 1 stinking damage. Or I can defend. I think his only option is to defend, I think, which sucks. But his attack is so weak. Alright, let's see what the Gray Slime does. Gray Slime does number 4. He's going to do the Acidic Spray again. However, he is not going to do the Acidic Spray because I did the Hunter's Precision and I caused energy damage. So what he does instead, so he can't use the energy for that attack, so he defaults to the defense action. So he will take that. So he goes down to 14. And his defend is defend 4. Targets attacking the Gray Slime this round suffer 2 piercing energy damage. That sucks. Alright, I don't think the ensnare from the previous turn is going to matter. It's not alright, let's see what that does. Next round you may alter the opponent action die. Oh, I can alter the opponent action die by 1. And your opponent suffers ensnare rank plus missile attack rank health damage during the resolution phase. So that'd be 9. So he's going to take 9 for that. But I can alter his attack die by 1. Do I want to do that? So I did roll Acidic Spray. I definitely don't want to alter it. I can alter it by 1. So I can either change it to Slimy Osmosis or I can change it to Engulf. I think I will alter it to that because he cannot do... yeah, because he cannot do the Engulf, so he defaults to attack. So each person will take 2 health and 2 energy damage. I think I'm going to do that instead. So that's what he does. He will default to Engulf. He cannot use energy, so he goes then to Corrosive Slime. Alright, so that's 15. So that takes the slime to 9. 9 and 14. The Hunter takes 2 and 2. 2 health and 2 energy. So he is at 5 and 2. Hungry the Halfling takes 2 health and 2 energy. So it takes him to 4 and 0. He was already at 0 energy, so he doesn't take anything further. And then the Alchemist blocked, but he can only block against one thing. He'll block against the health damage. And his block is what, 3? Yep. So he'll block the health damage and take 2 energy damage. So that puts him at 5 and 4. Alright, I need to do 2. I need to do 9 damage. Can I do 9 damage and weather this storm? That Hunter's Precision really helped by not allowing him to do his special attack. His first or second mastery. I need to do 9 damage. I mean, I can do 9 damage. Yeah, I really need to do this. So yeah, I think we got to go for broke on this one. Oh, strength. Hold up. I didn't see this. Let's see here. If they would use a mastery that costs energy, they default to their attack instead. I think that's what we did anyway. Then strengthen Hunter's precision damage by 2. So, precision strengthen bonus. So that's 2. Yep, we need to do that. So that we'll go from 6 to 8. Yep, so we're going to do that. So we will do Hunter's precision. And that'll be -8. Hold up, what is this dude? That dude's magical? I don't think. All right, that's nobody's favorite opponent, so that would have been crucial. Let's see, what else is this? Wrathful. Roll the favorite opponent? No. Gluttonous. Consume 1 extra unit of food during the skill phase. Okay, so I haven't been doing that. All right, so we need to do we need to do 1 damage basically. Well, we need to do more just in case he defends. We'll do the Rowdy Uppercut with Hungry the Halfling. Rowdy Uppercut, which is a total of -6. And then we will do Potion Smithing. Plus defend, because you can use careful step, so that will cost me maybe that's down to 1, I think. Oh, I can't do Rowdy Uppercut. I don't have any energy. Son of a gun. All right, so I can't do Rowdy Uppercut, so I will have to do just his normal Haymaker. So that's for -3. All right. Let's see what he does. As long as he doesn't do any kind of defensive action. 6. So the Caustic Cloud, that's his boss. Group survival. The air grows foul. Heroes who fail are now diseased and fatigued until the end of the turn. Well, he'll be dead. So let's see. What's diseased and fatigued do? Diseased. Heroes who wish to use energy must succeed on the survival roll. In order to remove it, you must heal in a location that provides healing. Okay. So that's not going to... and then fatigued. Targets lose 1 energy at the beginning of each declaration phase. He'll be dead. The slime will be dead. So... yes, I have successfully defeated the slime because those things, they don't do any damage until the end of the turn where I get those 2 conditions and then combat will be over because he will have taken 11 points of damage. Boom! Done. Hopefully I got that right. I have no clue if I got that right. I think I got most of it right. Okay, whatever. All right, so what do we get? We get these things. All right, so the single rewards are +2 survival points and 2 luck stones. So each rewarded to a different hero. So so somebody's not getting something. Let's do the survival for Hungry because he needs food to do his special action, right? His first mastery. So the less food I consume because of failed survival checks, the more food I will have to be able to do the belch. And then And we gave the luck stones to the alchemist. Each hero is going to get 2 upgrades and 6 gold. All right. All right, that, granted that I did everything right, that was not a bad thing. Killed that guy. And we don't have to do the black market because the black market is in play. So the slime is defeated. So that is gone. We cannot fight the slime again. And each... All right, let's see. This is for the hunter. Oh, that food rating would have been so good for hungry. That food rating -1 would have been amazing. Because when you have a food rating of 0, you don't eat food. You don't need food for the survival checks. So he could have... you wouldn't have to worry about food ever again. You could just buy it just to do the thing, to do his belch thing. All right, so we'll keep this for Zaz over here. And then we get 3 points for any stats. I like that ensnare thing. That was actually really good. All right, let's do this so we can see stuff. We're going to, that was a 4, I believe. Yes, that was a 4. So we're going to, that's a horrible looking number 5. That's a 5. We will do that, and let's do survival up 1. Boom, done. Zaz the Hunter. All right, Hungry the Halfling will get... I would have rather have had that for Zaz the Hunter. So what do we get? 3. So that'll go to 6. And then I'll adjust these later. I mean, that's great, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to turn it away. Oh, look at this. I forgot to do this. See, there's so much going on in this game, I forgot to do the befuddled. Roll the target dice after the opponent phase in each combat round. The hero with the highest roll loses their action. I forgot to do that. See, there's so much going on, sometimes you just forget stuff. Guess what? I'm not going to undo any of that. And the apothecary gets this. So... 1, and that's actually good. So 7 and 4. No, actually, that's 2 points each. So it'll be 8 and 5. 8 and 5. Boom. Okay, so that's done. So that was the circumstance. We do not have an event, and now the villain, the Dead King, moves, and we get to tick off another box for Strong-Willed. Because we are still under... Actually, we're under both of those. Yeah, I think we get both of those, and that makes us rank 4. We are rank 4 of Strong-Willed. I think that's how it works. I hope it's how it works. And then the Dead King moves, so he will move 3. So where are we going? 1, 2, 3. Boom. Done. All right. We can move a thing off of each one of those. All right, what are we doing now? We need to get to that city like big time. So here's my so some of my guys don't have enough energy to do the reckless movement. So if you can't suffer the energy drain, can you still do reckless movement? That's an interesting question. I guess if we don't have the energy, we're too tired to do it, right? This will be gone here in a minute at the end of the turn. We can camp. I think what we'll do is we'll camp right here. So we will choose not to move. The group heals 3 health and 3 energy. So we'll definitely do that because the brainwash will move us to that way, and then this will be gone at the end of the turn. So I'll be fine. All right. So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll camp. The apothecary, the alchemist, has camping gear. What does camping gear do? Heals 1 health and 1 energy before the movement phase of each game turn. Oh, wow. So we'll get that now. So the apothecary is going to get 4. So that puts you to 7 health and 5 energy. That's 7 and 3, or 6 and 3. And that is 5. All right. Navigate automatically succeeds, and you gain a -1 bonus to all skills rolled this turn. I'm almost out of food for everybody, which sucks. All right, so let's roll the skills. So the hunter, -1. We don't have to roll the green die. Oh, cool. We don't have to eat any food. Yay. Halfling. All right, let's see what we got. No money, don't have to eat food. No money, don't have to eat food. Found 2 money, and we do have to eat food. You are out of food, but the halfling will give his 2 food to you. We did find some money, so boom, there we go. And in addition, you may discard the circumstance you roll. Let's see what circumstance we get first. We rolled circumstance number 1, which is kobolds. I think we can fight these guys. What do? We got to do 4 damage. I think we're going to expedite this combat, right? Because 2 health, single 2 health. If the damage is reduced, each other hero suffers 1 health. Single 3 health. Roll the hex die. Each hero loses food equal to the result. Ooh, man. Huh. Only 1 person has to attack. All right, so this is what we'll do. The hunter will attack. The other 2 guys will defend. And then we'll just see what thing he does. He's going to do number 5, which is single 3 health. So he dies. Let's see who... Let's do befuddled first. All right, so these 2 tie. All right, so the alchemist. The alchemist loses his action. So the hunter will attack. The Hungry the Halfling will block. The apothecary doesn't do anything. And let's see who. He will attack Hungry the Halfling. Hungry the Halfling blocked. Single 2 health. If the damage is reduced, each other hero suffers 1 health damage. So, Zaz takes 1, and the alchemist takes 1. And the kobolds die, and they're monstrous humanoids, huh? And we get 3 gold per person. Boom. All right. And then that is the end of the circumstance. These will go away. Thank goodness. And that was another rank of strong-willed. And the Dead King. All right, so hold up. We get we have to replenish that card. I knew I needed to do something. Nope, not there. A Grizzly. Well, he's kind of tough, so he goes in the slot number 1. All right, and then the Dead King moves 3. 1, 2, 3. He'll destroy that city next turn. And that is the end of another turn. And I think I will call it, because this video is probably getting kind of long. So we'll go ahead and stop here for the time being. And we will be able to get to the city. Actually, we can do that, right? Yeah, we'll go ahead and stop for now. All right, we'll catch y'all later.